Okay, so now we're going to talk about the minor blues scale. I'm going to go over A minor blues. And A minor blues is relative to C major blues in the same way that the A minor scale is relative to C major. Both of those scales have the exact same notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with all the notes in A minor. Okay, so there you've got A minor. If we number the notes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, just like you do with C major pentatonic, we can make A minor pentatonic by leaving out some notes. So you're going to get you're going to take the A, you're going to leave out the B, take the C, the D, the E, and the G. And then we number them. We've got 1, 3, 4, 5, and 7. And that's the A minor pentatonic scale. That has the exact same notes as C major pentatonic. That's what it sounds like. So now we're going to do the same magic we did in part 1 and add one note and get the minor blues scale. So the note you're going to add is right here, and it's an E flat. So you're going to have A, C, D, E flat. I won't number that. You can think of it as 4.5 or whatever you want. E and G. Okay, and that's the A minor. Now this is the A minor blues scale, but it's technically also A minor pentatonic. A minor pentatonic blues, because it's derived from A minor pentatonic, and you're adding one note, which is the blue note. Okay, but you very rarely see that. Usually you'll just see A minor blues, and minor blues is, I don't know what the hell's going on. A lot of sirens out there. So you will often see it as minor blues, A minor blues, and the minor blues is used so much more frequently than the major blues that sometimes they leave that out and they'll just say we're playing in A blues, and if they're not specifying which scale, a lot of times it's minor. Okay, so by adding that one note, it sounds like this. very expressive. It's I don't know. I play in the blues scales more often than I play in regular major and minor scales. You can use them over the top of so many different things that you might be doing with your left hand. You can make it sound very sad. You can do so much with these scales. They're kind of magical. If you follow this and you know the pattern and you understand how to derive the minor blues scale from the minor pentatonic, and you know how to make minor pentatonic from minor, you can do this for any scale. Okay, so one thing I wanted to add that I forgot to record, one simple thing, is that the notes in the A minor blues scale, or the A blues scale, are the exact same notes as the C major blues. Okay, so if you know one, you know the other. So you don't really need to memorize both of them. Just memorize the relationship between the minor scale and the major scale. So if you know that A minor is the relative minor scale to C major, then you know all the notes in both C major and C minor. Therefore, you know all the notes in C major pentatonic and A minor pentatonic, and you know all the notes in C major blues and A minor blues, because they're the exact same. You're just starting on a different root note. So you have a lot less to remember that way. It's a lot easier, and if you start thinking in those terms, in that relationship, I think you get a better understanding of how the scales work, how they're related to each other. Okay, so let's do another one. So we're going to do C minor, okay? So what I usually do when I'm trying to figure out a scale, if I don't remember what sharps or flats are in it, I just write down the root note. So in this case, it's going to be C. Without worrying about what the sharps or flats are, just start writing down the notes like it's the alphabet. So you got C, you've got D, E, F, G, A, and B. And a minor scale is only going to be 7 notes. There's your root note. Write it out like that. And then you just use the same pattern that you normally use. C minor is the relative minor to E flat. So if you were to figure out E flat major using the pattern that I explained in my very first video in this playlist, those notes are going to be the exact same notes that are in C minor. In which case, what the notes are is you've got C, D, E flat, okay. The A is flat, and the B is flat, okay. So that is C minor. So C minor sounds like this. Alright, so that's C minor. So what we're going to do is we're going to take C minor, we'll write down the numbers, 1, 2. Anyways, alright, there's the numbers, okay, there's the root note, 1. Now, our next step is we're going to make C minor pentatonic. You need 5 notes from there, okay? And it's going to be the 1, 3, 4, 5, and 7. So you've got C, E flat, F, G, and B flat. Okay, there's your C minor pentatonic. We're leaving out that note and that note to get a 5-note scale. And then where the magic happens, and this is exactly the same as we did before for A minor blues, you're going to add a note right between 4 and 5. Okay, so in this case, you're going to get C, E flat, F. Let's see, then this is going to be G flat. Circle that one because that's special. That's your blue note. And then B flat. 1, 2, whoops. 1. I don't want to get my keys off the ink. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 5, and 7, and that's C minor. You could say pentatonic, but we'll leave that out, and this we'll just say C minor blues. Okay, so you're adding that one note, but that one note adds so much character. That's what it sounds like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play in C minor and then switch from C minor to C minor blues whenever I feel like it. I will try to point out when that's happening, if I can. So let's start out with C minor. Back to minor. So you probably get the idea. You can use it whenever you feel like using it. This is used in a lot of different styles. You can use it in blues. You can slip it into songs that might be more like sounding like a country song. You can still use it. You can use it in boogie woogie. So that's it for today. So if you have any questions or feedback, please drop me a comment. I respond really quickly. I'll help you with anything I can. I really appreciate you watching my videos. I'll have more coming very soon. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
I wonder what sound it makes when you slap someone with a burrito. Does it go splat? Does it go thump? Does it go plump? Let's find out. Hey burrito man, if I gave you an extra $1